Hey everyone, Caleb with Antique Book Collective, and today I'm getting to you guys with a question that I hear quite often from a lot of different people because a lot of people really want the answer of what does foxing look like? And guys, I know that you probably, if you've been doing this for a while, you know what foxing looks like, but there's a lot of people that are new to the business, new to antique books, all that sort of stuff that are like, is this foxing? Is this foxing? This book here has spots. What are these spots called? And guys, I just wanted to get to you right now with a sort of definitive, but sort of not definitive answer on what foxing looks like. Because, end of the day, there are some variations on what foxing looks like, but these examples are what you will normally come across with books. So first things first, I have this book here from the 1940s. Guys, you can have books that have foxing that are a lot newer as well. I've seen foxing on books that are as new as like the 2000s. However, most of the time you'll see foxing on older books. The reason for that is because foxing, besides being caused by mold and mildews in the air, it's also caused by impurities in the printing process where iron and whatnot will actually get into the paper or on the paper, and that iron will actually end up rusting and oxidizing, and that's how you get sort of the reddish or blackish or brownish spots. Those can generally be because of the iron that is involved in this. So guys, this book right here, let's just see if I can really get good light on it. I think I should. If you look right here, I'm bending the book a little bit so you guys can get it, but along the text block you do see some light brown spotting on it. And in case that did not show through well enough, here's a shot of it sort of closer up with the book open. You guys should be able to see the light brown spots on that. In this book, guys, it's not the worst foxed book I've ever come across, but that is an example of what foxing will look like. Here is another shot of this book where you have on the first page just some foxing. It's nothing too serious on this book. I did mention it in the description just because I wanted to. This book isn't worth a whole lot, but that is something that foxing can look like in books. This one, again, is just more the brownish looking foxing that you can get, but I've seen foxing that is like quite black. I've seen foxing that is into the yellows, into the oranges, all depending. Most of the time the foxing that I have personally come across is caused by the iron side of things, not as much mildew and mold, but this book, guys, is a little bit more mildewy, especially along the edge here. The house that it came from was quite humid, and a lot of the books that I got from that house had various stages or types of water damage with it. With that said, on to this other book that I wanted to show you guys. This one is a beautiful Encyclopedia Britannica. I believe it's a reprint. I'm not too entirely sure. If it's not a reprint and it's an original, it's actually worth a ton, but judging by the quality of it, I'm fairly confident it is a reprint, so it's not worth a ton. I do have the full set of it, but still not too exciting. But guys, here's some foxing on it. As you can see, let me just point at it right here along the edge. You see some foxing. You have some foxing on the other side. Oftentimes, guys, from my experience, if you have foxing on one side of the page, generally it'll also be like the mirror image of that foxing on the other page as well, just because of the fact that they touched. And if you have something like the mildew or the rust or something like that, just because it's doing it on one side, that means it probably will get onto the other thing, because, guys, we all have dealt with paper. Paper is sort of absorbent. That's sort of why you use it for napkins and toilet paper and tissues and all that sort of stuff. Paper can be absorbent, so it can absorb those unsightly stains and whatnot that you can get with foxing. Of course, there are, again, various stages of foxing that can occur. This page right here is a little more foxed than the other ones, and you guys could see here that it is more large spots of foxing on this page. Guys, again, you can have it so it's just tiny little dots that are foxing, or you can have the bigger spots like this. I have yet to come across a spot of foxing that covers an entire page, but in theory, anything's possible. But with that said and done, though, guys, I hope this was helpful for you, just so you know what foxing looks like. This is the first video in what is going to be a playlist of videos on foxing, because I've gotten so many questions and I have gotten so much interest on foxing in books. So with all that said and done, though, guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the next video in this foxing playlist if you want to, or you can hop down to my channel. You can either subscribe there, or down below you can subscribe and you can check out my channel, and on that channel you can pick and choose what you guys want to watch. Guys, I have addressed so many questions in this channel, so be sure to check it out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.